So there's it's been like 150 years of changing, of intensification of a certain kind of American Protestantism, and the whole notion of helping. Because at the end of the 19th century, truly the working class and the American poor and immigrant population cities were deeply, deeply immiserated, right? So you have these progressive elites, imbued with Victorian Protestant work ethics, really believing, I mean, including like people like Jane Addams, who, is in many ways like a great heroine of the left. But the idea, and she tried to change the way that charity would be enjoined, but charity is their mode of dealing with people who have the working class. And that in and of itself, it immediately projects a disempowered, isolated person who doesn't speak English, or who really doesn't have the wherewithal to advocate for themselves. So the really scary person is the working class agitator or the union member, but the really passive, person who you can help is their ideal working class person. And that has been built into like the entire fabric of Protestant um, um, virtue and charity, and this kind of secular liberalism. Every single um, NGO, every single foundation, every single institution on the liberal left has the deep inheritance of this ideology. How you deal with inequality has to do with helping someone who's fundamentally helpless. This is their fantasy. So when I'm like looking at this and I see like people voting for Trump, I'm like, you know what? They're giving them the finger. And in some ways, I'm just like, that's, you know what? Your fantasy of helping people has been disrupted by people who won't accept it. Now, how we
Yeah,
can organize that into some other kind of like progressive collective action other than just this kind of pure rejection, that I don't know. But as long as it's there, I feel like the tinder is ready to light.